guys, I'm in the van for the first time in 3 months because, well, it's a long story. I bought something to replace it, it was horrid. I bought something else to replace it, it worked for a week and exploded. So yeah, we're back with the van. Unfortunately, I'm clearing it out to sell it in order to pay for the other vehicle that I've got in the garage at the moment to be fixed. It's got a mystery illness. But as you can see by the spiders and things, this has been off the road for 2 months now. Let's see if it'll start. Wonderful, reliable vehicle. Not like the other one. So I'm going to empty this out to sell it, and I just thought I'd use this as a nice opportunity to show you what's inside it, because there's a little bit of a treasure there for you. Let's see if the brakes are seized on, because the handbrake's on. Look at this. I'm going to miss this quality vehicle. I'm beginning to think I should probably keep it. I am really going to miss this van, actually, to be fair. I mean, it spent more time off the road than on. But as you can see, even when it is off the road, it makes a brilliant shed. Here it is, I've dug it out now. 1998 Puch Maxi. Now, it's not made by Puch as such. What happened is, in the 90s, I think it was maybe late 80s, early 90s, when Puch folded, they got bought out by Piaggio, and then after a while they sold them on to a couple of different companies in different countries, sold the rights to them, and one of them was Manet. Now, Manet are kind of linked to Jawa in a way. In fact, I believe these were made in the factory that made the last Jawa 210s. This one, as I said, is a 1998 model. Apparently it runs. It's got the big block top end on it, which apparently has got power ports that are a lot better mapped out and things like that. It's apparently a really sweet engine. It's got more, I think they improved the number of bearings as well in the crankcase, just to make it even more awesome. So apparently these are good for 40 miles an hour stock, allegedly. Now, it's got a, I think that's a cat pipe on it, so I don't know if that'll affect the performance at all. I've not had it running yet. Shall we give it a go? There's no, I did have a look at this before, there's no on-off switch or anything, there's just a kill switch. Done 179 miles from new, apparently. And let's see, it's kickstart. And you've just got your choke lever there, I think, so I think that's it. I'll stand you up somewhere to do this. See if I can keep that wedged in my car door. How awesome is that? Up for a start. Underneath there. And it looks like it's welded. It's quite annoying. So it may be a new exhaust, unfortunately. Apparently this had MOT when I got it as well. Try everything else out. Horn doesn't work. Wonder if they're the cables for it, because there's the cord, I think. How about lights? brake lights. Didn't like that. Indicators. Right, let's try and ride it. She's a bit of a screamer. I got, well, according to the speedo, I was doing 35 just down that little lane there, so that was quite good. Now, as I said, it needs a new exhaust. I've got a big box of bits with it, including things like new indicators and stuff like that. The previous owner was convinced that these things were rare and irreplaceable, so if he ever saw one for sale, he'd buy it and strip it down for bits for that one. So I've done pretty well out of that, really. There's even a spare exhaust in the back, and if you're worried about not seeing me work on it, if you'd like to see me do one up properly, don't worry. I've got two. This one is in a bit rougher condition, the seat's a bit knackered up and everything. It's got that many miles on it. Not tried to see if it runs. It's had, I thought the carb was off it, but it's not. There's something up with it anyway. It is slightly newer, so it's W reg. Do you know what I've just done? I've just done something amazing. I've just realised. I've been riding around on this bike, showing you guys it. And then I was going to show you this wrecked parts bike one in the back, because the other one was MOT'd and everything. No, this is the MOT'd one. The other one is the is the spares bike. So actually, this one is about ready to go. The MOT has just run out on it, I think. And the other one is a big question mark of a spares bike that actually we now know runs and rides, which is brilliant. So there was I don't know if you can see it, a new exhaust in there for it, and a big box of other bits. The plan is then, one of them is going to be stock, and the other one I'm going to do some mild pipe and filter type modification to kit it, all the rest of it. But I don't know, because that seemed pretty quick, to be fair. But as you can see, one of them's a lot rougher, so I'm going to make a decent stock one, and all the other bits I'm going to use, you know, that aren't quite as good, I'm going to use on the other one. There's also these awesome side panels for them both, 2 sets of those. There's spare plastics down the sides. There's just loads of bits with it. And then I also bought a spare engine, which is not right here at the moment, and a spare set of alloys, which came to 30 quid in all. And also he threw in with it loads of other bits. So I've got headlight, loads of other bits for a Maxi rebuild. And as I say, the engines are more powerful. So actually, as a standard 50, it's still more powerful than the Puch one. So yeah, really excited about that. And really excited as well that the spares bike runs. Just to show you I'm not bullshitting you as well, let's see if we can get this one to start. Here we are, 2 running bikes. Look, you can see the lights are on. This one is considerably quieter, but that one's got an exhaust leak, so that'll be why. So there we are, here's the loud one gone. that thing. Listen to that whisper quiet beast. So let's shut them off. Okay, so a few other treasures in here before we go. I'm not going to turf it all out for you because it'll take ages, but we have 50cc engine for a Jawa Mustang Type 23, along with other bits for it as well. Under here we have several Gorelli 2-speed engines. There's another one there, look. Under there we have a Yamaha RD60 engine, which I'm thinking of maybe putting on that Tomos frame in the fullness of time. I know I'm getting way ahead of myself, aren't I? Because basically I never get anything done. There you can see some of a Puch Maxi. In fact, I think that's my other Manet engine. Looking at the number of fins on it. In here is a Sachs engine that's the correct one to go on the Norman Nippy, except that it's a kickstart one. So I may be putting that on there eventually. What else is there? There's a, I don't know if you can see it under there, there's a bit of a, no you can't really see it, there's a Gorelli frame in there. Front tyre for the Tomos AT50, which I've not shown you yet. Under there is the tank for the Mustang. This is ridiculous, isn't it? And here we have most of a Yamaha QT50, which I've again not shown you, 1982. That one should be roadworthy once I get around to spending a day on it. What else can I tell you? Oh, under all of this are some bits for a very special Honda. If you've got any. Right, okay. That's the helmet that came with the Peugeot 103 that I still haven't finished the wheels on. Somewhere under here are a load of bits for a Honda SH50, I think it is, which is Honda City Express, which is actually a plastic scooter, 2002. It's an ex-Pizza Hut one, and I'm thinking of maybe restoring it to its Pizza Hut glory. They're the seats from my Clio. They're the Peugeot mags. They're the spare mount ones. There is my Clio, which is a fantastic car, and I'm going to keep it forever till the doors fall off. So yeah, that's about it for this week, but I hope you enjoyed that. I'm quite impressed. I thought there was loads of bits missing from the spares bike, but they've been in here so long that I forgot which one was the spares bike and started the wrong one. How awesome is that? Right, see you next time.